And we're started.
Welcome, one and all, to today's session of Cycle Warfare. We back after a month-long hiatus. We had some moving issues, something that is on my part. I got stuck in the middle ground. I know, demonically evil. But we are back, and today is our first day back. Is everyone ready?
Hell
Sound
yeah.
off if you're ready.
Frog! Yes.
I'm ready.
Absolutely.
All right. In that case, we are picking up and finally coming to an end in the ruined chapel dungeon. Where we last left off, Orlain finally had enough and slipped into a bit of a sleep. Not of their own volition, but just simply of one that best I can
They,
describe and best I can transfer a break.
it'd be a psychotic break if it
Meanwhile,
wasn't for the fact that he doesn't have that yet, I don't think. Well, no, he does. Never mind.
yeah. Meanwhile, the other two, Shaggy and Fred, you can discern between yourselves who's who.
I'm Shaggy.
Absolutely.
All right, that was a quick discerntion. Decided to politely bring up a idea, a wonderful date night, and just take me to fucking town with that memory shard.
Yeah.
Demolishing
Okay, I
an
have my
entire
own fun.
basement section needed to learn that lore of what the fuck was in there. Dein coming in with the fucking 200 IQ move of using a memory shard that I said he could use whenever he wanted once, and
Okay, so it
skip
was once.
dialogue on half the dungeon. We don't level up through XP, so it was not a horrible skip, but I feel much like that one South Park thing of hold on, I can get through this, and then you skip the dialogue, and he ends up dead. I'll show y'all later. I know I've had a horrible time explaining that, probably for our best entrance, so we don't get sued. But they discovered a drow male growing up through the ages, staring at a bell kept within the pedestal behind the glass, ringing it as he broke it free. Leading to what can only begin to be called a mutation of some sort as the figure walked off, leaving a claw mark that our two brave adventurers are still kind of staring at the doorway.
Didn't they come out to check up on Orlain, though?
Yeah, but their tokens didn't move, so we're gonna have that pick up right now. Go ahead, both of you go off.
Hmm. Wait, was Raylan in the room when Dane checked on it, or were they coming in at the tail end?
No,
I
I
think they were
saw
in
the
the room.
rest of it with you.
They weren't in there at the start, but they kind of popped in the middle, just sat next to you and watched it.
So yeah, they did come in at the tail end of it. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Well, kind of, yeah.
I will also kindly remember you wanted to investigate this box, and I don't remember if you did or not.
I don't think I did, but we're gonna just skip over that for right now because I don't think it is
I
any.
was talking to Relyn.
Oh,
Oh,
That was a
well,
Relyn thing they wanted to do.
I don't remember wanting to do that, so as Dane said, skip.
All right, fair enough.
I definitely feel like that was something I wanted to do
I
personally.
don't
You
remember.
did.
It's been a month.
You saw nothing but nails, if I remember right. There was it was nailed shut.
That's right. It
And
was
that's all
nailed
you found out
shut.
Right,
about
it
it.
was
It
Dane.
also
Thank
had a
you.
disintegrating note on it, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yes, a disintegrating node. Yeah, and and you. Mm.
The note was the clue to go lower, wasn't it?
No, 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 no. That was for something
Okay.
else. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So you both leave the
Anyway,
room, yeah?
Mm.
yeah.
Thump, thump. door's closed to that room now. As you
Orlain
both
is
kind of
passed the
arrive to
fuck out.
Orlain. Yeah, who is
Orlain
passed the fuck out. And Dane, please do take a short rest real quick if you haven't already. I
Oh,
think you did,
gotcha.
but
I don't think I did.
go ahead and do it real quick. Short rest because what I described, though it was short for our session, did cover about a good hour or two of you just watching.
Oh, that was over an hour?
Yeah, you were watching that motherfucker.
Holy.
You skipped dialogue on half a dungeon. You got to see all the things you could have missed by not reading certain documents.
All I'm gonna say is you gave me that item.
I did, and I gave it to you to use however you liked, and you used it to fuck me. And I'm here with my kettle corn because no, I didn't get wined and dined. I just got to go my aftercare. Anyways, continuing forward, I'm good. I'm happy for you guys. I'm proud of you.
Yay, I have my key points back.
Fuck yourself.
Relyn is going to quietly walk up kind of near Orlain, but not within arm's reach yet, and just kind of like raise an eyebrow at Derek, a kind of, is this one okay? Type thing.
Just a nod. Tired. The kind of tired a nap doesn't help, but they're napping anyways.
Dane's gonna go and try and find like a bucket of cold water.
Fucking don't you dare!
Just
There is a
kidding.
kitchen right here with former stew that's really, really old.
And plenty of
Derek
snow
ate that.
outside.
1 minute, 1 second. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I gotta answer an important call.
Hi. Which one would be better? Snowball to wake Orlain up or a bucket of cold water?
You don't do either because he'll kill you. Because again, he's black coated. You put water in his hair. He doesn't want. He'll kill you.
Oh, that is a vibe though. Oh,
I think Relyn might have picked up on that. That's why she didn't go to immediately go wake Orlain up. She was like, okay, stand back, because A, scary vampire might kill me if I get too close, and B, the one sleeping might kill me if I get too close.
Just a hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now.
How like gone does Orlain seem at the moment? Like, are they like full resting moment, or are they taking a quickie?
They're
Please
taking
put
a
it another way.
no.
Okay.
No. Deal with it. Orlain is fully gone. Like straight up had a manic depressive back-to-back meltdown and is exhausted, but not with an exhaustion point. It's literally the kind of exhausted that sleep does not fix.
Just fatigued, not
Yeah.
exhausted.
Yeah.
Mm.
Still gonna have the spell slots back from Warlock, but yeah, you're welcome to go try and wake his ass up. I think you're the only one in the current party that wouldn't get an immediate grab of the collar. And you're a monk, so you could dodge away.
I also like to point out that Relyn will in fact try to stop you if she sees you coming towards Orlain with malicious intent. Well, even playful malicious intent.
Oh, I just figured out the perfect thing I could do. Oh,
Oh,
okay. Never mind,
no.
I got it.
Because
What are
here's
you
the
gonna
thing,
do?
birds also get freaked the fuck out when you wake them up when they don't want to be, so she understands
So,
that pain.
I'm back.
what I'm
What?
thinking of doing is Dane is going to take the flower that they got from the herbal garden outside, the flower of haste, and
Huh?
just gently hold it up to Orlain's nose. Just
Is
as a
that-
little
hey.
wake up thing.
You're
DM's back. Are you
smelling
actually doing
salting
this?
Orlain?
I don't know. I'm not. I'm throwing it out there.
You're gonna smelling salt Orlain.
You want to do that to the core monk, who is actively a warlock right now?
I said I'm throwing it out there. I'm not saying I'm doing it.
Well, guess
I
what?
just
Your
think it
throw's
would be
been
a
caught.
fun idea.
So, your throw has been caught. So, Orlain, you're in the middle. No, I'm joking.
So do what you want. He is completely like out cold. Like he is. You're gonna have to wake him up.
Relyn will turn away from Derek, turn towards Dane, and kind of like question mark. Just what do I do? Do you know what happens if we wake this one up? Like she's never seen Orlain sleep. She's never seen a trance before, I don't think. So
You've seen a trance before, but you haven't seen sleep before.
Dane's just gonna
The
walk
shared-
up to
Go
Orlain
ahead.
and just like gently, I mean this gently, just
Mhm.
put his hand on his shoulder.
Can I do a silly?
Go ahead.
Always, bud.
I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Why did you answer like you're the DM? Hold on.
oh sorry.
I mean, I'm assuming this is being done to me, so like,
no, that's fair.
yeah.
Roll me a
you said-
dex saving throw for me.
Oh, it's a save. Okay. 17.
You're fine. It's one of those things of when someone like in your even in a deep sleep, but you're a light sleeper kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's just like lashing out in general direction of where the force is coming from. And he again core monk. So just a whoa, jeez, are you good? Probably catching his hands.
Just like, hey, like doing the boxing thing where it just puts both the hands up, just like, all right, hit these. Yeah.
And just stops, looks around, looks kind of upset that he's still here. And just, all right, I suppose we should
What-
get moving.
What season is Relyn in? My brain is what was it? Not working at the moment.
Currently, Orlain is mostly in spring. Has purple hair.
Okay. Morning, sunshine.
Morning. Just squints at you.
Just
Orlain
a
giving a little wave over his shoulder.
fun smile.
Have I been out that long?
A little bit. You were out for about 2-3 hours.
Enough to get your slots back.
We mean
I
slots.
Magical
Thank you.
energy.
Aaron, I almost said Aaron. God damn. Oh man, I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, essentially.
Good. Then you got energy for today.
Yeah. So Orlain does stand up, dust himself off, and he goes, "All right. So where are we heading to next?"
I recommend we follow the giant claw marks.
Which, as pointing out to you, Orlain, you now kind of notice soft claw marks along this wall right here, leading to this room.
Ah, yes. Follow the big fuck off claws that, admittedly, if I wasn't in a relationship, probably would have given me a different reaction. Yeah, all right.
Still my son, please choose your words wisely.
And he goes to like almost say, "No, I don't think I will," and then realizes who he's talking to. And just, oh, okay.
Dane's gonna look to Orlain and just be like, I didn't wake up Jackie, right?
Just shut up. And by the way, we need to
I'm
get
sorry.
through with this.
What did you say?
Hmm?
I didn't catch what you said. I
I didn't wake
who?
up Jackie, did I?
Oh, okay. I didn't hear
Makes
the E
sense.
part. I'm like, damn, Jack to his face.
No.
Phrasing, Yufi.
It's the character's name, you fucking pervert! You have a private Steam! You don't get an opinion!
Fair. Called out.
Straight up. Damn.
You don't get an opinion. Orlain is going to
Ugh.
try and like step away and start headed towards the door.
I do apologize, Mike. That was
That was fucking
A-
amazing.
A
Never
bit,
apologize for burning me.
aggressive.
all right.
Dane will join Orlain.
Do the two of you tell Orlain about the bell as you make your way to the door?
I would assume so, yeah. God, it's been
I
a
think
hot
we'd
minute.
give her a summary of what we saw.
Yeah, because it was drow, right?
It was a drow that mutated to the bell's tolls.
Yeah, that's what I remember. It didn't become spiders. It just became like
I almost imagine like the tank from Left 4 Dead 2, with how he described it.
yeah, that's exactly
hate-
how I was thinking of it. Or a psycho that has the one small arm and the one big arm
Yeah, the
from
badass psychos.
Borderlands. That's how I was thinking of it.
Fair enough.
Well, you know, you guys could have used my prime reference, which was Werewolf in London.
Maybe. But
Nah,
Orlain does pause at the like information essentially. He goes, "Oh, good. So I have to do that too, I suppose."
we have to do that.
Well,
Or
no, it's
do with that.
because you just said it was a drow, yes?
Mm-hmm.
An elf. I don't care which subcategory an elf is. An elf is an elf and deserves respect upon death.
I believe all deserve respect upon death.
Not all lives matter to me, alright? Sorry, that was completely out of
No, you're good. It works. As you two are going back and forth, a small vial, kind of like think Castlevania health vial, is placed between you two, and there's a small purple ember. You need help. Smash the ground. Smash this on the ground.
Alright.
Till then, I trust you all to do this by yourself. If you can't, I'll pitch in.
Doug.
I just want to make sure, like, by the vial being Castlevania stone, you mean it's just like it's red, right?
No, it's a glass, Gothic, like 16th century Gothic vial.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
But inside, where there would be liquid, there is a small purple flame, like his purple flames.
Mm-hmm. I was just gonna make the joke because if it was red and he told us to smash it on the ground, I'm like, Dane was gonna be like, "Are you a shark in air or some shit like that?"
Go ahead and say that in
He's a
character.
vampire.
No,
Have
I'm not.
fun with it once.
No, we respect him. Come on. Out of character, we
Right.
don't.
We respect him, Mr. Oh, yeah. I know your son intimately. Oh, why did I say that? Huh?
Orlain does not think. I find it funny.
We all do.
Instantly
This is
putting
a
himself
closed
through
door,
grief.
yeah? That we're standing in front of?
That's a door. Big wooden one.
Okay. Make sure it's
Dangerous.
closed so we can plan before we go in.
It
Dane's
is
just gonna go and
closed.
open it.
Hold on. As you try to open it,
Full send.
Dane, you're the one opening it?
Mm-hmm.
You place a hand on it. And you feel older. Familiar. You hear laughter behind you, distant, but there for you. Your hand has wrinkles. And quick as they are there, quick as they're gone.
Starting to feel normal for a second there, and just gonna open the door.
You can't. It is locked.
It's gonna fucking kick the door.
Give me a strength check.
You said big ass wooden door, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Like steeple doors?
Big ass wooden door with steel plating.
That's gonna be a 13.
That's gonna be a what?
13? Or a 10 plus 3?
Nope. You flip and you hit right where you find out. Oh, it's reinforced.
I'll feel that one. Hmm. I'm guessing there's a there's a keyhole in it.
Yes, there's a keyhole.
Okay.
I would have access to lockpicking tools.
Well, I have Smith's tools, but I don't think I can use those for this specific encounter.
If I may. Are you ready to go in there?
I am. Are you all?
What?
Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
All right. Dame, step to the left, if you will.
My left or your left?
Your
You
left.
have the same left right now. That was out of character.
And he holds up a hand, looks directly at Orlain. You remember his old lesson? How to fire it off?
Yes.
Forget that fucking lesson. And you watch as the energy you had fired before, this Eldritch Blast you had, the thing you used to take down a tower, collect in his hand and sharpen to the point of a spear. And you see the flame ignite on the tip of this spearhead. And then he uses force damage to pierce the lock. As it kind of cracks a bit, now it can be kicked down. Oh, wait out here?
Finally. And just fucking cracks open the door.
You go, finally. Do you kick it or you crack it open?
Kicks it.
Your foot connects base to center. Give me a strength check. With advantage, because that did count as a technical help action.
Ooh, we're rolling like this today. Okay, that's a 14.
Good enough. You kick the door open.
I'm back!
Funny you say that. As you kick this door open, there is a man at an altar. This altar right here, actually. You do not see him, but you are able to know it's a man. They are tall and they are in priestly robes. They are muttering a prayer. Oh, Father, giver of death and granter of peace, please forgive me for what I must do. Their actions are not of their own, demented by the unworthy. They defile your sight of holy grounds. Give me strength once more, O Father of death. And this figure that you thought was standing before begins to kind of pull back, stand taller, closer to 10 feet tall. And you watch as this priestly robe kind of spans. The prayer still going. Forgive the death that has befooled your holy ground before. Toll this bell, and let them hear it. Let them all know your name. So saith your champion. And a second set of hands pierce from the side as these tall legs you're seeing before bend a second set of knees, and this kneeling priest becomes a crouched one. Expansion still happening in muscles as you hear bones break and relocate. White fur growing out again. As a Dreogloth stands across from you.
Yeah.
Turning to you all. Holding in one of its small hands, this one right here specifically, a bell.
Hey, what were you saying?
A prayer. It is privy to pray for those soon departed. A prayer you should know, Father.
I hope that's a title.
It is. Men of the cloth are regularly called Father.
And it takes 1, 2, 3 steps towards you.
But you seem to have forgotten your vows. You travel with the forsaken kin and a creature of no mother. Oh, Father, how you have fallen. Allow me to relieve you of your pain. Return you to your rightful place.
Oh, I just want you to understand, while this has been happening, Orlain has been openly trying to, like, not even hiding it, because I don't think he doesn't care. Just reaches over to Dein and goes, "How do you feel about going up?"
As long as it's high enough.
And pats him on the shoulder and casts Fly.
Yufi, bit of context, I am 3 off of my max HP. I'm at 68.
No, that's why I'm setting it up.
I know. I just, for when you are setting up HP values.
Oh yeah, I just did. I
Good
haven't
deal.
put you all in Clash. I haven't rolled your things yet.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm
All
49
right.
out of 49.
Yeah. 49 out of 49. Orlain is 61 out of 61, and Relyn is 68 out of 71. Today is going to be a day of glorious evolution. All right. Are you all ready? Do you have
Oh, yeah.
anything to say? Do you want to try talking to this creature first?
If I'm gonna be fully honest, I think you're about to cause me a lot more pain. And
Pain is the most gracious gift.
pain is a teacher, not a gift.
Yes.
And Dane's just gonna slowly levitate off the ground.
I have forgotten your teachings. I will remember them. In time.
And there's
Monster.
this distance. Look,
Sorry.
as this figure looks at you, Relyn, when you utter monster.
That is not my name.
I apologize. What is your name?
I am Father Sorn.
That's Sorn. Sorn.
Yes.
Well, Father Sorn, I hate to break it to you, but the only thing you will be remembering is how your god's embrace feels. And she's gonna go into a rage.
All right. Orlain, do you have anything to say before I ask you all to roll for initiative?
That's the thing about faith now, isn't it? It's tested again and again. I wonder how far this test will run. And he goes invisible.
All right. Everyone, roll initiative.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, first good roll of the night. I got a 15.
I also got 15.
You probably have a higher dex than me.
I have a 16 index.
Yeah, I have 12.
So Dane got a 15. And Relyn got a 15.
Yes, sir.
I got a dirty 20.
Nice.
Then Orlain. You were up first. What? Hold on. 4.
Hmm?
Setting up the stuff, and it's being a bitch.
Valid.
Okay. So, Orlain, you are up first, as it rolled an 18 for its thing. If you guys are curious about whenever we're doing this, you can check in Clash. I don't recommend keeping an eye on Clash, because it does show the enemy health bar.
Mm.
Alright. So, Orlain, you're up on the dike, on the chalking block. Go ahead.
Yep. So I have casted fly. Yeah,
You
that
have
is one of my
casted
spell
fly.
slots.
Yes, you have casted fly before you actually hit. What was it? Before you actually got into combat, so it has not taken a turn from you.
Hold on, I'm having issues with D&D Beyond.
All right, take your time.
Small sidebar while we're still out of character. Fucking the speeches! Yay! These are so cool! Good DMing, Yufi.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
So I'm
Fucking Chuck, get out of here! No. Scared the shit out of me, man.
going to use Misty Step as a bonus action, and just get out of the way of any potential charge.
All right.
And with concentration held, I can't do much, and I'm not in range of anything. But I am behind cover currently, correct?
See where you moved. From his line of sight. Move up a little bit. If you can, any movement. Yeah, there you go. That'd be a square for anything. You are behind cover now.
Yeah, that would have used some of my actual movement though, so I'm out of invisibility. and he's going to hunker down right there for a moment, and that's his turn.
All right. When your turn is over, it is the Dreyer. It is Father Sorn's turn.
Sorry, just measuring.
No, you good.
Find out in squares.
Large movement.
He will move right here for his first base movement. And he will, for his action, pick up this pew and is going to throw it at Dein. Dein, give me a dex saving throw.
With pleasure. Where is it? I just had my class sheet up. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. That's right. I searched up invisibility. Okay. You said dex saving?
Yep, because he's throwing a pew at you.
That's fair. Nat 20. Let's fucking go.
You fucking neo dodge if you like. You completely dodge and you suffer no consequences. As
Absolutely.
the pew goes over your head, connecting with the wall behind you and splintering it to pieces. And that's all it can do for range. Dein, it is your turn.
Okay.
It's mine, I believe, yes?
Yeah, it should be Relyn's.
For some reason, it has Relyn below Dein. I can't edit it. Yeah, that's right.
55 feet. Oh, damn, that's...
We'll just have to say Dein first for some reason.
I'm just gonna say Relyn go, and then I'll go, and then we can fix it later, whatever.
All right.
Okay. So, still 2 actions to turn things, yes?
Huh?
Sorry, it's been a while since I played under your system. It's still 2 actions to turn, yeah?
Yeah. Action, bonus action.
Alright. So we're gonna action to dash. No, am I? Am I?
Use your full action to dash.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I do have to dash. He's 55 feet away from us, and I only have 40 feet of base movement. If I want to get up to him this turn.
All right.
But I do have something I want to do that would not be bonus action worthy. Nah, fuck it. I'll do it anyway. Full action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Relyn becomes a slight blur as she, dashes forward in her enraged state. She pops up. It's very small compared to this, 10-foot tall monstrosity, but it's kind of like a tracer, like, sup, motherfucker, except she doesn't say that because she doesn't swear. And I have no bonus actions that I can do at this time.
All right. So that is your turn.
It's gonna have to be.
Okay. Dein, you're up.
Awesome. Just making sure of something before I walk around and find out.
For this, just so I make this easier for myself, I'm gonna make Relyn 16. For initiative, I mean.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I want to ask if I can do something kind of weird. So,
Okay.
Dane's floating in the air at the moment, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
You are floating
So,
in the air.
there's a pillar right next to him. Can I, like, Dane is swimming through the air, push off of it to get a little bit of a boost to get there, to get towards Father Sworn?
One more time.
Okay, so there's the pillar right next to Dane, right? So,
Yes.
can he, like, put his legs on, push off, and basically missile straight towards Father Sorn?
If you have the movement speed for it, yeah, absolutely.
The problem is I have 45 movement. I want to get, like, a little extra boost out of it, you know?
Give me a dex check.
Alright, bet. Yeah, natural one.
You go 40 feet.
That's completely fair. Alright, I'll use my bonus action, the Step of the Wind, to double my movement then.
All right.
I just wanted to see if I can do if I could do that. Alright, cool. So Alright.
So far, so good, guys.
I'm just gonna make him float above these pews real quick, and then just through human missiling, just going for a double punch.
All right.
Superman
You got the
punch.
move?
Whack, whack, and then try and go for a stunning strike.
All right.
So let's see. Oh, I should be. I don't know what I was doing that. I'm dumb. Okay. Let's see. I forgot that. What's it called? Aurelia has a dice thing. Okay.
I thought you were using it and it just wasn't popping up.
There we go. Okay, first strike is going to be a 24 to hit. And let's see what the second one's going to be a hit.
Hits.
Second one's going to be 11. I don't think that hits.
Doesn't hit.
Alright. So, first one's going to be a stunning strike, which is going to be... I'm looking at this correctly. Where is it? Stunning strike, where are you? So that's a 14 con saving throw. And damage is going to be... 7 points is bludgeoning.
What was the save for
14.
14?
14 con.
Nope. Just missed it.
So he's stunned.
Yep.
All right. Relyn. Or Orlain, all yours. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. So I'm about to. Hey, Yufi.
Hold on. What was the damage for that attack?
I believe it was 7 bludgeoning. Yeah, because I rolled a 4 and it's plus 3, so yeah, 7 bludgeoning.
All right. Cool.
Hey, Yufi.
I will call you an actual slur.
Advantage on all strikes.
No. You don't understand. I can give you all that.
You just did. The creature's stunned.
Does that count for melee attacks as well?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, I can't get in range. I was going to do something else. But if that's the case,
Mm-hmm.
step out from behind the pillar, the broken pillar or whatever it is,
Not broken.
and and just not walk, but not run up to the next part. And while moving pretty quickly, take a shot with both Eldritch Blasts.
All right. Do you do
I-
anything special, or do you just blast?
20 seconds going to take a call.
I think he's going to try and not focus on what he's been taught by Jack and try and lean more into what he saw Derek do.
Okay.
Instead of letting it cool as anger, sharpen it into a blade.
The formless concussive energy of your force Eldritch Blast begins to kind of, because it's illuminated through your claw.
Yeah.
It passes through energy for the first. This is sort of layered, almost centipede style armor. So it's first wavy, then sharper, until it gets to your palm where it's sharpened like needles. Too many needles, not the one that he had. Kind of close your hand a bit to make it a little easier. And you come up with the perfect point. Like holding a finger gun. You have the
God.
needle between your...
We would.
Right.
I hate that.
and you feel it.
Oh, why would you do that to me?
Aiming like you have seen Rook aim before. And the way that you felt the energy flow through Derek, you fire off these two shots. Go ahead and roll to hit.
You advantage on
With-
both.
With advantage, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I would also recommend if you have any strength or dex saving throw things, they automatically fail it. So, just a thing there.
I'm bad with
So-
punches in mind. I don't got any special effects like that.
So I have advantage on strikes, or is it just melee
Yes.
strikes?
You have advantage on all attacks.
Okay. Here's the first one. 19.
It's
Should I just roll damage? Or should I wait?
You may. Go ahead and roll damage for it.
It is a D10. Okay. 9.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
Alright. 16.
Hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nine.
All right.
Doesn't Eldritch Blast add something to it?
It does not.
Oh,
I don't think
thought it
so.
added, like charisma mod or something.
I
That's
think that-
if you take the Eldritch evocation for it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Orlain's a sleeper build. He'll figure it out.
Fair enough.
I think we
Alright.
saw that earlier.
Yeah. Hey!
The way you agreed to it first.
Leave me alone. Go ahead. Fuck off. Fuck you guys.
So the Dragloth's turn. Gonna roll to recover.
It doesn't need to. It just can't take an action, bonus action, or whatever for this turn.
Oh, so it can't take an action or it can't take a bonus action.
Can't take either.
All right.
Skips his turn, essentially.
Yeah.
All right.
And then does the stunned effect wear off on your turn, Dane, or after its turn?
After its turn.
Okay.
So,
That's what I was asking.
okay. Cool.
but it still can't use
cool.
reactions.
So, it is now unstunned. Relyn, your turn. Go.
Lovely. All right, we're just gonna an ability I haven't used yet. She's going to backhand the Waddle. Very impractical in real life, but this is D&D. I don't care. And she's going to recklessly attack the dude. That means that she gets advantage and he gets advantage against her.
All right, go ahead. Roll to hit.
Yeah, I'm working on. Oops, wrong button. Four with advantage. There we go. All right, 14.
Doesn't hit.
Good. Why is it hidden roll? What? I'm not trying to hide that. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's why. It's on me. You said does not hit?
Yeah, 14 doesn't hit.
Okay. I get another one.
All right.
21. How
Yeah,
about that?
fucking hits.
Cool.
Whack.
That's going to be 2d6 plus 1.
So 10.
That's 9 damage. Or, yeah,
It's
10 damage. Sorry, I forgot to add the
plus
plus 1.
Yeah.
And then, in addition to that, because I'm raging, he has disadvantage on hitting anybody but me.
That's fine. Okay, now your turn.
Could I... It probably wouldn't be a bonus action, but I'll try anyway. Could I try to, like, smack the bell out of his hand? I don't want him in contact with that thing. I know what it did to him, and I don't know what it's going to do to us.
That's fair.
Make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw?
Yes.
Good. 16.
You reach for the bell. A force begins to push you away as you reach closer to it. You are not strong enough to grab at the bell. A 16 does not work.
Do not. Oh, nope. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I get an advantage on strength saving throws because I'm in rage. I forgot.
Okay, roll one more time.
How's a nat 20 for 24 sound?
Holy.
You get pushed back a bit. You reach again. Rage filling your eyes. You grab the bell. Describe Relyn's preferred death.
Preferred death?
How does Relyn hope they die?
Can I go DM a little bit on this? You know, get a scene going?
Go ahead. You have the floor.
Okay. Raylan's vision kind of tunnels out as her hand hits the bell. And she sees something in the distance. A light of sorts. She walks towards it in her mind's eye, dreadfully. She knows that whatever's at the end of this is not healthy, is not good. And as she's about to reach the light, it goes out, and she snaps back into reality. She doesn't know her preferred death. She doesn't know even how. Yeah, she doesn't have it's not that she doesn't have an opinion. It's like an existential horror of, oh my god, I don't even know how I want to die. I haven't thought about it yet. Because she was born essentially a week ago.
That horror sits in with you. And it gives you a bit of clarity. You don't know how you want to die. You should know how you want to die if you want to live, right? give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
So +2, not bad. 16. My favorite number tonight, it seems.
You have no foes, and you have no allies. Until the bell is dropped or the fight is over, you are truly neutral. All right. Dein, your turn.
Dane's gonna thwack Father Sorn again and try and do another, what was it called? Stunning strike.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a 20 to hit,
Hits.
and it's a 14 con saving throw.
14 con save. Nope.
He's stunned again?
He's stunned again.
Alright, that's gonna be 8 points of bludgeoning damage for the first attack, by the way.
All right. Go ahead and roll again.
For my second attack action, actually, Dane's just gonna float down gently and grab the bell out of Father Sorn's hand.
Relyn
just
already
did
has
that.
the bell.
Oh, wait, you just... Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
Relyn
you
did that.
just
That's why
touched
Relyn
it.
is until the end. No, Relyn grabbed it. You are now. My exact words were, "You are now holding the bell, and until the fight is over, or until it is wrenched from you, you have no enemies or allies. You are truly neutral."
Alright, well, Dane's gonna thwack Father Sworn again, and this
Alright.
time he has advantage.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Advantage. That's gonna be the same roll twice. Okay. So the second one's damage is going to be 7 points bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And then I think just to make sure, let me make sure of something. They're stunned. No, okay. Just wanted to make sure of something because I wasn't sure if being stunned made an automatic critical on a melee attack. But no, that's just if you're like incapacitated or something. And then for a bonus action, I'm just gonna do flurry of blows. So 2 other strikes.
Go for it.
And then with advantage. So the first one's going to be 24 to hit.
Fun
Second
fact.
one is... Yes?
I can make people prone.
Cool.
Which grants an automatic melee critical, I believe.
I don't think prone does. It just grants them advantage.
Yeah.
What was it? It's like if you're unconscious, I think is what grants the automatic critical.
That's fair.
Alright, so both of those attacks hit. So I'm just going to roll 2d8 plus that. And it's going to be till 18 bludgeoning damage.
As your fist connects with these flurry of blows, he stares at you. You feel a familiar warmth. A warmth you're unsure you know the history of, but that warmth does in fact grace him. He is no longer stunned.
Alright. Dane's just going to stare right back. Just like, hey, listen.
You have
Everyone who
become
engaged.
violent.
Oh, one more time? Yep.
Just like it's just a general like look back of, hey, you're the one who engaged me.
You have become violent, Father. More of strife than of our cloth. The eyes watch me, not you.
Orlain, it is your turn. Wait, hold on, actually. Did I do that right? Dane, did you have nothing else, or was that...
Yeah, I had nothing else.
Okay, cool. Orlain, you're up.
Hmm. I love how I accidentally clicked on Clash because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I saw the health. I don't remember what it was. Like,
Yeah, it's fine.
it's gonna be on recording. I don't remember what it was. Hold on. Hold on. Orlain is going to start to walk out in front of everybody, keeping an eye on this creature, this person who's mutated. And I'm going to use Awakened Mind to telepathically talk to them. I'm within 30 feet, am I not?
Yeah, you are within 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, yep.
Why are you doing this? Why did you do this?
I have no words for you, forsaken kin.
What do you mean by that?
You are a Latran.
Yes.
The Latran people, when the calamity began, bent the knee to the one they called the God Queen. They were spared for her mercy. Then she only granted mercy once. You are the forsaken kin. You and all Elatrans alike.
Well, hey now, I don't think you should be running your mouth.
I am Drow, yes. But before I am Drow, I am a man of the cloth. I was Father Scorn. I was a preacher, taught and raised by a good man. Shown the correct path, and when the calamity began, I did my part. I did not run like the rest of our kin. I tried to use it to end the suffering, bear the weight of others' sins, so that they may be saved, and it did not work. Oh, now I atone. You have taken my bell, my holy grail. You have invaded my mind, a sacred space, and you have made a father violent.
I did not make him do anything. That's his own choice.
Regardless, you must atone.
Atone
And
for
the
what?
more you hear his voice, the more it begins to morph, mutate.
You will atone. None shall be forgiven again.
And you are forced out of his mind.
And then aloud, he goes, very well then, and uses one Eldritch Blast because technically that is a bonus action, so to do what I did.
Alright.
So I'll just
Alright. Go for it.
compensate it with one.
Roll to hit without advantage.
With or without?
Without. He broke free of this stunning.
Okay. $22.
Hits. Roll for damage.
5.
Alright. With that, it's at the end of your turn.
He'll just. This is gonna suck for some people, I feel. He's going to watch. After hearing basically the tale of this person, and his eyes are going to soften. After basically knowing that this is, to some extent, going to be one of their ends. Today and here. And he puts a hand to his chest and bows. You will be remembered as you were.
The Dragloth stares at you. Father Scorn stares at you. Smallest hand reaches, tempted to grab the bell back again. But instead, its second arm reaches out for Relyn. And he is going to use a multi-attack.
This is at the turn after I use direct attack. He has advantage.
No, this is the turn.
After that,
Yeah,
it is.
you're in neutral state. You're not reckless anymore. You're purely neutral.
Right. Carry on.
Think of it as a stunned, if not trance state. And I'm not going to roll with advantage because it is a unique form of this. So, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Why was your first attack rolling at 20? Don't do nat 20s. It hits. I'm just saying that. For the first hit, it is grasping onto you. Its fangs unhinge, kind of split the jaw at the bottom and latch onto you for the first hit.
Alright.
And that will be for.
So because I have Sentinel,
Oh yeah?
can I just give him a good old whack? Just like, hey, we don't do that here. Whack.
Are you going to counter him for this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does the damage still go through though?
Yeah, it does. It's just, there's a Sentinel attack. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack. Oh, fuck, it's melee weapon. Never mind.
You're right next to him. Why not?
No. When you're a monk, your fist
Oh.
count as your weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Monks' hands are rated E for everyone.
Yeah.
So, 14 points of damage for the first hit.
Of
Is
what
that
type?
halved or is that?
That's
Say,
full.
what type? Because I'm
Uh,
resistant to bludgeoning while raging, or slashing or piercing.
It is piercing.
Okay, so I'm resistant, so I only take 7.
All right. And he's got 2 more attacks.
Of course.
Does an 18
Your
hit?
economy's a bitch. Yep.
Points. Take that to 8.
Yep.
That hits. It's another 8 points.
Yep.
And for a bonus action, he is going to try and wrench the bell from your hand. But as much as you are neutral, that bell is yours. You don't want to give it back. Opposing,
Strength save?
Yep.
Cool. With advantage, because rage.
No rage.
8.
You're neutral. No rage. I got a 12. So I think.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hang on. Excuse me?
you have no enemies and you have no allies. You have no.
Doesn't
reason
mean
to
I can't
rage.
still be pissed. Especially because my rage isn't flavored as anger, it's flavored as locked in syndrome, essentially.
In that case, still a failure because I rolled a 12.
Oh, I know. I'm just telling you, like.
Wait,
Also,
Relyn.
if the rage was gone, I would have taken full damage from all of those.
We'll say it wasn't then.
Okay.
What was the
So
total
yes, I
damage?
fail. The bell is wrenched from my hands. That's fine.
Okay, what was the total damage of the I said 2 8s and a 7?
2 8s and a 7.
So 16.
I'm at
23
45
points
health.
of damage.
Yes, I'm at 45 health right now.
Cool.
Am I good to thwack him?
Not yet. Relyn, you regain.
Nope, not thwacking him.
And that one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a nat 1.
Relyn,
Anyway.
you are drained back into reality as the bell clasps with 2 hands in his hand. Legendary action, he rings it. All of you give me a con saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those. Thank God.
I think I'm okay. Ah, shite. I got +1.
You were all within 30 feet, so yeah, I mean...
Hey, 15.
54.
Oh, what are all of yours?
Dane got a 15.
15. Relyn,
Relyn got a 24.
24. Orlain. Orlain,
7.
7.
I don't want to talk about it.
Orlain, you take... First one... 18 total points of damage, and he regains 18 points of health.
Yep.
Ooh,
Figured that was coming.
Ugh. Nasty.
It's a death boss. Of course he's gonna have lifesteal.
I mean, yeah, but...
And you never played Wizard level 1.
Have health. I thought he was gonna be able to show off a little bit, but you fuckers were like, stunlock, stunlock, stunlock.
Stunlock.
I'm
So
at
now-
43
now-
health. It's okay.
It's fine.
43.
Yeah.
Okay.
61 minus 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Forgot basic math for a second. Now it's his turn. Relyn, you're up. You're back, still rageful.
Oh. I'm pissed. Oh. Actually, hang on. Run it back, please. Real quick.
What is it? What's up?
I'm gonna call you a Slayer. Spirit Shield. If you are raging at another creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction to reduce that damage by 2d6.
Alright. Go
If
ahead.
you want to say I didn't do it because I forgot, that's fine, but if I did, I will be doing that. To reduce the damage that Orlain takes.
I'll offer you this. If you do it, you can reduce the lifesteal or you can reduce the damage.
I'm good. You do what you want. I'm good. Promise. This is me
Reduce
joking.
lifesteal.
Yeah.
10. He only healed for 8.
He only healed what?
For 8, because I took the 10 off.
Alright.
Can we flavor it as he takes the bell away from me? I like try to like smack onto his arm to keep the bell.
You may.
Thank
What else do you do?
All right. Well. Yeah, I want the bell back. I don't want him to be able to do that shit again.
You may try. Because the only way you can learn is by trying.
9.
With a
I ain't
9,
gonna do
you can
shit.
tell he is grasping it with both of his inner hands. You are not going to be able to wrench it from him again.
Fair enough.
Until he's stunned.
That's okay. Was that bonus action or action, would you say?
Up to you.
I'd prefer it to be my bonus action.
Sure.
Okay,
Then,
thanks.
Yeah.
Cool. Hopefully Slur Part 2 is coming here in a second.
Yeah, bud?
Reckless attack.
Uh-huh. That's one roll.
What the fuck? I hit the advantage button.
It's weird.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, that's better. 18.
Yes.
Hit for the first attack. Okay. I'll roll damage in a second. Let me roll the second attack, though. There we go. A nat 20 for 24 on the second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that is 2, 4. That's 66 plus 1
Go for it.
total. 6 plus the cheeky 1. 24 damage.
All right.
And then I would like to add an extra. Oh, where is it? An extra 3d6 because I got multi attack 3 times.
All right.
And I have a Makawaddle charge.
I didn't think you were going to remember that. Go ahead.
That's another 7 on top.
Damn.
So 24 plus 7. 31.
32?
32, sorry.
He's going
Relyn
to...
smashes the Makawaddle into Father Scorn and says, and looks him in the eyes, dead in the eyes. And in the kind of cool, like, slightly less haughty voice that she takes when she goes into rage, she goes, Father Scorn is such a pretty name for an obituary.
Hello? God?
You get a response, as well as a reaction.
Fun.
It is one that will speak your name at your funeral.
And he is going to toll the bell as a reaction.
Of course he is. Everybody's con saving?
Just you.
Just
It's only
me.
everybody when he's using the legendary action.
Fair enough. 5. 18 for a total of 23.
You save.
Thank you. What does the bell sound like? I'm curious. Is it just a bell, or is there a little bit more underneath that?
Only you hear a soft hum to it. Like someone singing with every toll.
Okay. Thank you. Anyway, that was my turn.
Alright.
I say nonchalantly as I've done 32 damage in a single turn.
Barbarian moment.
Barbarian moment.
that, Dein, you are up.
Father, I think you may have forgotten me. Or, at the very least, it sounds like you idealized me. I've always been this way. Even if it has been a little bit of the lesser kind. You are the aggressor here. And I am simply defending my compatriots. And it's just gonna go into another smack fest.
All right.
Right, let's see. So that is going to be... First roll is going to be a 20 to hit.
Hits.
That second one's not going to hit.
Running strike.
I'm tempted to. Alright, that's going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And I'll throw in a stunning strike because I want to.
All right. As the bell is now in his hand, he has advantage on saving throws. He saves.
Alright.
13 on the dice on one of them and a 16 on the other with a
Nice.
+4 in savings. So you go to stunning strike and he stares at you.
You wound me, Father. I would never forget my mentor.
Orlain, you're up.
I haven't finished.
Oh,
I got Flurry of Blows.
do you?
I do.
Go ahead.
Well... Maybe a new perspective is what I needed then. And maybe what you need too. So that's a 17 to hit.
Yep, go ahead and roll.
And then let's see the second one. Nope. So 2 of my attacks hit. And that's going to be another 8 bludgeoning damage.
All right. Orlain, you are up.
So I have a question.
Yes.
He takes up a 10-foot area, right?
Technically
If not
15.
bigger. Oh,
Yeah,
good.
15. He's a 15, but he's a 3x3.
Cloud of daggers in the center.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's no saving
Alright.
throw.
Oh,
Go ahead and tell me what damage he takes.
nasty shit.
That's 4th
Do I also
level.
take the damage being
No.
within range of that?
It's not. It's 5-foot center.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So that's 8d4. Yep.
Alright.
8d4.
Uh,
22.
He had 5 health. He's shredded to pieces.
Yeah, I figured. I think Orlain's kind of mad. Reasonably so.
you just got racism. I'm not surprised.
Orlain,
Yeah.
the red eyes stare at you as this cloud of daggers begin. Keep your word, forsaken kin. And he is... The Dreadlock is smothered by daggers, this sharp, endless amount of ethereal and energetic blades that cover him from above as he falls. The storm continues quite often. How long does the storm last?
A minute until I dispel it.
You can just dispel it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he, just to ascertain that nothing bad happens, he lets it go for a couple more rounds, but not the full minute.
He's not overkilling. He's making sure.
Double tapping, if you will.
Yeah, makes sense.
He didn't. He forgot to turn his back. He forgot to double tap once and turned his back on the body once. Isn't that right, Jack? Anyway. Anyway, yeah. He's for a little while longer, probably staring kind of hollowly. You want to know what happens actually? If I can describe something,
You may.
as the words "you better keep your word, forsaken kin" happens, his eyes go a little hollow, in that sense of if the other two turn to face him, he's sustained a little bit of damage. I would say it's the equivalent of like a nosebleed, because you took the life steal instead of taking from him. He looks not shaken, but determined, angry, hurt. All these flurry of emotions, and yet he's barely reacting. And he turns and starts to leave.
Elaine? Relyn's gonna
Stops,
call out.
but doesn't turn to face you.
He was still drow. Maybe we give him a proper burial?
What do you think I'm doing? And keeps walking. Because usually from what he's at least been taught of chapels, I assume, there is usually a garden.
Normally. Usually.
This one has
Going,
one. We plucked a flower out of it.
yeah, he's going to go see if there's a good place to bury the father scorn. But he does look actively unresponsive otherwise.
As you leave, you're stopped at the door by a
Mm-hmm.
sound. A simple sound, so unshocking it shouldn't stop you, but it does. Clinking of a bell. As you can't help yourself but turn back. And now lying along the floor, whether by kindness or by your luck, a figure is laying on the ground, unharmed, undamaged, but clearly dead. And the bell slips from their hand, rolling off in this direction.
Just a sigh, and goes and starts to walk back. Don't. Just has. I feel like the both of them have that reaction of, ooh, something happened during the fight we don't know about, because he looks fucking angry and not towards the corpse on the ground. and steps up and kneels down.
Yeah, Dane's currently kneeling near Soren's head.
All right. You are kneeling. You see an aged elf, drow, but elven nonetheless to you, Orlain.
Mm-hmm.
The almost identical to the same kind of vibe that Derek gives you. A very tired but aged person.
Are the eyes still open?
No. They were
Okay.
closed.
Orlain is going to completely ignore the bell and hook one arm underneath the torso and another under the legs. And lift.
All right.
And starts to head out.
Carrying the elf with you?
Yes.
Then let me just... Alright, there you go. Try moving. Nope, I fucked up. I attached... Hold on, let me just check something real quick. Yeah, I attached you to it. My bad.
Can Dane just stop Orlain for a second?
Yes. I believe you should. You could be able to. They're not moving too quickly, I imagine.
No.
Orlain?
Orlain kind of has his head down a little bit.
If what they claim to be true is may I give one of my students the right?
Certainly. I'm no cleric after all. I'm just keeping my word. And starts to leave.
And Dane will follow solemnly after.
And it's kind of funny. In this moment, you guys kind of realize one of the reasons why whoever Morik might be to you guys, from what you've heard of him, you start to realize why he may have, despite everything, fallen in love with Orlain. He's a man of honor and of his word. And he leaves.
Well, I thought that was going to be longer.
Can I
Been
reveal
an hour and a
something?
half!
Yeah, I'm gonna reveal something and you're gonna see why I didn't do it.
Mm.
They were gonna be ranged support for this fucker, but it's been an hour and a half, so no.
Yufi, am I okay to do the thing I DM'd you?
Are you DMing me something?
I did. I thought they would be talking for longer and I didn't want to interrupt them. I can just say it out loud. I'm not... Okay.
Oh, absolutely, go ahead.
Okay. As the others go to leave, maybe even as they're stepping out the door, they hear the clanking sound of the bell again. But not from it hitting the floor, from Relyn picking it up. She sent something during the fight. I sent something during the fight. And she feels as though she wants to try something. So, Yufi, if you will, she's going to try and I don't even know what role this would be or what she's even really trying to do, but she's gotten a feeling from this bell and she wants to try to resonate with it, integrate it with herself, however the fuck you want to say that.
There's no role. It's actually a refusal of a role. You hold on
tune
to
to
the
it.
bell.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
You hold on to the bell. And you feel this energy, the neutrality returning to you. But for once, there's something different about it. You deny the role, right?
Yes.
Right. You can't help but want to ring it. Do you do so?
I will make sure. True neutrality, yes?
For neutrality.
I'll ring it. Not because of the normal answer of true neutrality, I don't care. But because with the true neutrality affecting Relyn, there's no reason for her not to. She does not have any worry in her mind about her allies, because, again, they're not allies currently, she's true neutral. And she, again, feels the pull from the bell. So yeah, she'll ring.
Ring. One ring is all that's needed to hear it.
Do you taunt my champion?
Her head kind of tilts to the side. Very much owlish.
I asked you a question. Do you taunt my champion?
I do so. Sorry, let me get back into. I do so no longer, and what I have done, I apologize for.
You
I did not see the vision that you hold until just now.
Vision. What vision?
We hold no vision. There is no vision.
There is only the future. The future is many things,
Many ways.
many people. Do you fear
The
future?
Jackie, no.
I say this with all the joke in the world. I'm so glad today's your last goddamn session.
The question was, do you fear the future?
Do you fear the future? Yes.
I do not currently have a present to miss. The future holds nothing but promise for me.
Those with no past.
can only see the future.
And the present is what you make of it. If you do not fear what you make,
Then you will not fear what stands behind you.
And if you hold no fear at all, you are a fool.
Just gonna take a look over her shoulder, assuming that they meant literally something behind her, an apparition of some kind.
No. There's nothing behind you.
I do not fear the work of my hands, nor that of my deeds. Did my mic not pick up, or are you thinking?
No, there's a deep inhale and exhale.
Our domain no longer exists.
We only had our champion. And a god is nothing without its believers.
Take it.
Our bell. We don't need it. We will simply wait.
When you do die, we will meet again.
And I hope you have a past to tell us then. And the voice vanishes from your mind as you are compelled to lift the bell, facing the under part to you, to look into the bell. And you see where that normal metal tongue is. There is a gem.
He's going to, I assume, with some difficulty though, if only because she does not wish to damage such a pretty thing, but she will take the gem from the bell, assuming, as I am currently assuming, that that is the real bell and the real item here.
Reach to touch the bell and you're shocked. Does this dissuade you from trying again?
She repeats to herself, I fear not the work of my hands, nor that of my deeds. And she will continue.
You are drained to 1 HP, but you collect the bell.
Feathers ruffling from the shock of electricity, and mind reeling from the words of the gods. She takes a knee for a second. Sorry, go ahead.
On this knee? What do you do on this knee of yours? When you bend the knee, what do you do?
I look around, see pews long empty. The broken state in which the chapel has been left. And it seems rather pertinent that I begin to pray. Not necessarily a thank you, for I do not believe that these want that, but a prayer of sorrow, an obituary for the past, if you will. One that I do not get, and one that this place has seen too much of.
Alright. You still have the metal of the bell, by the way. You just also have the ring within it.
Okay. After the prayer is over, she'll stand up and head towards the door.
Alright.
touching cursed objects is fun.
Bad decisions, ladies and gentlemen. We'd love to see them.
It wasn't
I
bad.
just
was
had the
cool.
worst thought. I just had the worst thought. Oh no, Orlain, please don't do that to me.
I have a much worse thought for you.
No,
Let Orlain
God, I
go.
don't think you can.
I can. Relyn.
Mhm.
You now have a deity if you are ever become a paladin. You've caught their eye. New champion.
I don't know why. I thought you said you were gonna say a gun.
Well,
No.
yes.
Look. Look. I'm
Who
thinking
gave the
of it
child a
now.
gun?
I may or may not have made a cowboy monk out of rage at some point, and it's lying in wait in this campaign.
Yes. No, you want to know what I had the image in mind of?
Okay.
Because of the way that it was phrased to him, and while he doesn't fully believe everything he's told, not anymore, he has no reason to distrust someone on their last leg, on their last dying breath. So, I think he's, oh god, I just realized in that, like, monologue for Relyn, I think he's going to go down the path of, like, if this makes any sense to anybody who's read the book, he's becoming Geralt.
Fuck you.
Hmm?
Geralt of Rivia.
I know, but I'm just.
He's becoming the thing he's hunting.
Oh, okay. No, I got you. Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh boy, I don't know how that's gonna fly with your family currently, buddy. But yeah, he does, like, I don't know if we want to fully roleplay this, but I know you of all people would probably have legitimate, like, fake rights for them. So Orlain is going to go through the process of finding a proper spot and helping to bury Father Scorn
Oh,
in
absolutely.
the garden. Yeah.
I will say, this is a group effort. Derek, no questions. He just simply helps you bury what he sees as a sudden priest.
Mm-hmm.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition or the surprise priests. But,
By the way, I want you to know the song that's currently on loop right now is called Dreamcatcher.
cool. He does have a set of prayer beads that he's grasping onto. So, do you set him up to where the prayer beads are on top of him, or do you take them with you?
He's not. Orlain himself is not going to take anything from a corpse, even if they don't need them anymore. Those are not his to take.
Yeah, and Dein is gonna just set it up where, like his hands are just interlaced on top of him with the prayer beads wrapped around, one of the hands.
The thing is going, as you both kind of do that and set that up, Relyn is kind of quiet, as it would seem. You know, not very vocal in this situation.
I just want to make
that-
one thing clear, right?
Yeah.
You said their health points went down to 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any ragged breathing going on that Orlain might hear?
Mm-hmm.
Would it now?
No?
You're at
I wouldn't.
1 HP.
I wouldn't think so. Only because the how do I explain this?
Because if a stiff breeze can push them over right now,
Okay, I'll say this. She's doing her best to keep herself quiet.
But you're within like 30 feet, and I'm capable of hearing out to 100. So,
Can I stealth roll?
sure.
Okay, go ahead and roll the stealth roll.
Cool. I have advantage on those.
Cool.
Hmm.
I think advantage. It's either advantage or perception. Or not.
Perception would make sense. I don't know why you get it for stealth.
No, it's from my racial trait. It's silent feathers. I have proficiency in stealth, so I have a +6 to stealth rolls.
Okay, so it's not advantage, but you have proficiency.
Yeah, that's what I meant
Okay.
to say that when I said perception. I just blanked on the word.
Gotcha.
Give me that stealth roll.
11.
So here's why that doesn't work. A, Orlain can beat that. B, there's a fucking vampire lord within 5 feet of you.
Fair enough. I forgot that the man who could likely sense life and death is next to me.
He clocked you the minute you went down below 10, bud.
Fair enough.
He's not
Orlain.
saying shit though.
Orlain is. Orlain doesn't breach it in the sense of like, hey, what the fuck? It's. He just looks up in the middle of what he's doing to help Dein and the priest and Father Scorn, and just raises a brow. That one look of that anybody, even freshly born, would know of. Got something to say?
Relyn looks at you and taps her forehead in a gesture of "come talk to me" in my head.
I just want to paint the picture too. Dein is way too focused on making, what was it? All the preparations and making, Soren look very, very neatly organized and just nice.
Yeah, this is one of those scenes where like everything in the background zones out and it's just two characters staring at each other for a second.
Well, yeah, but also Orlain is going to look at Dein and go, "You got this, yeah?"
Young justice, but we can't hear what the mental talks are about.
Yes.
Better yet, Death Note, but you can't hear the internal monologues.
Oh God, that would be
You've been
like
staring
2
at me for,
pages.
5 minutes, dude. Are you good? Yes.
But
Weighing a
what
lot for someone who's standing up but doing nothing.
what does Dein
Anemic.
say in response to you have this, right?
I can manage this. Thank you for your help.
Of course. I did give my word after all. And stands up, dusts himself off, and walks over to Relyn, placing a hand on her shoulder as if to say, "You good?" And then in her mind, hears very softly, "Is everything alright?"
The minute you put your hand on her shoulder, the facade cracks and she like damn near passes out. Kind of leaning into you heavily. Internally. Or no, fuck it, externally. She wanted to keep this silent, but god damn it, she's been touched and that hurts. She goes, "I think I made..." I'm sorry. No, actually, this does sound like Pain Relyn. "I think I made a... No. Not a mistake. I made a decision that has impacted me negatively in the short term.
And in the long term?
The future holds no fear for me, and that is what they want."
He frowns, but nods, as he has had no good relationship with any god so far, but trusts at least a little bit Relyn to not lie. And takes his hand back and goes, "Alright," out loud. And very... It's not stealthily, but because Dein is not paying attention, I don't think he notices. And the only other person who would notice is the one who noticed already. So, just hands you a lesser healing potion. Basic. That's the last one
She
he has
smiles.
on him.
She smiles and nods in a thank you gesture, and then goes to again, she's still being very quiet because the whole point of this was just trying to be respectful of the previous champion of the bell, having gained new perspective on it. So she's still quiet, but she does immediately jam that shit into her thigh. D4 plus 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And DM, just while this is going on, I want Dane to make one final check to make sure that Soren is dead, like full dead.
You don't need to make that check.
It's just obvious.
No. You were following the rites of a proper burial, right?
Yeah.
You expressed this to Derek, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Derek burned the body.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. Right. Okay, so we're burying an urn.
I didn't realize
No,
it was.
it's-
I didn't realize it was going to be a what was it, like a funeral, like pyre kind of deal. I thought it was going to be more of like either sky burial or what was it, entombment.
Derek will explain if you do ask him. Because
Mhm.
it was sort of like he waited until like all that's left is to put the dirt on top sort of thing, you know?
Yeah.
But he kind of stops you and then ignites the body. And he waits a moment, and he's just waiting now, watching it burn, making sure it does burn.
After the initial shock of seeing the body just Dane is going to put
Excuse me.
his forefinger and middle finger on both of his hands to his shoulders, to his forehead, and just say a small prayer.
We burn them. At their faction home. And when we fall in the field, we burn them. If a body is left to rot on Grenvaria, if even the bones are left behind, they might get their hands on them. So we burn them, leave nothing behind, bury them in dirt, and let Grenvaria accept them again.
Out of character.
Go ahead.
Out of character. Oh, that makes what Rook had to do a lot darker.
Mm-hmm. But Rook didn't do that.
Anyway, back to monologue.
There's a reason. Real quick, I will say, actually, I'll retcon that right now. I'll say Rook did proper burial rites for someone of the Rogue faction to ensure that Vice isn't used again. So that's probably probably expands on why Rook was absolutely demolished. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So. But no, he does explain that it's basically to give them back to Granvaria in full so that the cycles, these things that rebirth us, can't do it to him. And he does kind of explain he wouldn't have done it to him anyways. He wasn't part of the cycle, but it's honor. You never know who is and isn't watching.
And as Derek finishes, Dane will, after a moment, pull down the fingers from both of his hands and just finish with, "May the good gods give him peace."
May the good gods give us.
Clarification, there is nothing else. He just says, may the good gods give us.
Relyn will say one final thing because I'm not done being dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me of the man's name again. Scorn, right? Father Scorn.
Sorn.
Father
Sorn. Okay.
Sorn.
Yes. Okay. So Relyn will say quietly, I would imagine she's standing just back left of most of the group. Not distancing herself really, but just kind of did not directly go into the body preparation and therefore was kind of in the back when this all happened. And she kind of says, loud enough for anybody close by to hear, so probably everybody, but also kind of to herself and to him. Father Sorn, champion of those who how do I want to phrase this? Father Sorn, champion. I said your name would be pretty for an obituary, and it is. Blessed be upon your name and honor upon those who would share it someday. While making a mental note if she ever has kids to name one sword. Yes, I'm being serious.
Orlain is currently starting to write in his actual journal. His, like, not his tome for any spells, but in his journal. And is starting to write down everything he knows and was told and has seen about Father Sorn. As promised. He is a man of his word, and he aims to keep it.
That seems like a good place to end this scene.
Mm-hmm. But we don't end this scene here. We cut to you all traveling back. I will move back to the rogue base. Not rogue base. Damn, you're not there yet. The camp? Is this the right one? Yeah, I think it is.
I have no clue why I closed my owlbear. I apologize.
Where are the people? Huh?
Where are the peeps?
Where's the people?
Straight up, don't know what I did. I don't remember closing it.
Something
Relyn,
sure
why did you
has
take away our
happened.
people?
Oh no! I killed the people.
Oh, what have you done?
This is a nightmare.
It's a fun nightmare.
It's fine.
And it's about to get better.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Whoa. You weren't kidding about the trick.
Alright, everybody put your tokens on there if you can, because I don't have those.
In the entrance, or just kind of around camp?
50-50. This is where Aurelia, Jackie, and Tryphon return into play, so...
Ah.
I forgot this happened.
So, like, we've already been back. Well, obviously, we've already been back at camp. The tree's there.
Yep.
One token. Pain.
Dein. I know I'm fixing something.
Alright, take your time. Or, if you don't hush...
That's yelling at you.
Apparently,
just yelling.
Owlbear deleted my character token.
You got it saved?
There we go. Yeah,
I
I got
love
it.
it.
All right, cool. As the four of you return, we'll actually talk about the way back. Derek asked you. Ask all of you.
So you won. How do you feel?
Orlain doesn't answer first. He's busy writing.
Victory implies something gained. I do not believe we gained. I believe it was more of an achievement. Otherwise, I feel notably tired.
Orlain
Yeah.
still looks a little, like damaged, but is like okay with it for once. He's not being aggressively whiny about it. For once.
I just
Relyn
want
or
to say,
Smith?
Dane wasn't damaged at all during the.
Good for you.
Handshake. I wasn't damaged until I rolled like dog
High
shit.
five. Hey, my job as the tank is to take that stuff, so I'm gonna take it. Anyway. She says, more hollow than I expected.
As it should be.
I feel as though, well, as Dein has already so eloquently put it, nobody won. We lost
Not true.
someone doing something for what he believed to be the right reason. We were injured. I see no victory point here.
There is a victory point. Would you like to know it?
Orlain shuts his book but doesn't say anything.
If you would be so kind.
You've learned. There are mercy in actions. Mercy in a point where something is in pain or if something is hurting those around it. Father Scorn, or Father Sorn, my bad. He killed our men, simply because they arrived there. They dove in too deep and suffered for it. For Father Sorn, that may have been just him following what he believes in. But it did cost. For every cost, there is an equal, if not greater. I'm not good with these words, I'm sorry. Rune's better with them.
Well, equal, if not greater, equivalence, or equivalent, like, good.
Close, yeah. Every reaction has an equal or greater reaction. There we go. That's it. You all saw someone who was not evil, but wasn't doing good things. There was no bad guy today. There was a victor, and there was someone who, best I can describe safely, there was a victor and there was someone who did all they could in life.
Orlain is trying to linger behind in that sense of they're talking. I can step behind. I don't think Derek's gonna allow that one.
He'll allow it.
Jane isn't gonna allow it either.
Well, they may not allow it, but Derek allows it as he continues. There are people in here. They pose as non-combative, but they are quite combative. They wish to survive, and their means of survival is by killing you. Remnants of people who were once bandits. No mission, no greater reason, simply you have something they want and they'll kill you to get it. Now I know for a fact you'll be safe. All of you. You've granted Father Sorn a mercy.
Orlain is lingering behind at least a couple of steps, if Dein is not already dragging him along.
Dane's definitely giving him the look. Just like, come on. You're not doing this.
And I think Dein would be the one who gets Orlain to look up, finally, from staring at the front cover of his journal. And is Dein paying attention to the book or to Orlain?
Probably to Orlain.
Orlain has a fire in his eyes. An anger that is not towards himself, for once. He is angry and it burns and it's heated and it's encasing him and it is keeping him warm. He seems to be struggling to verbalize that anger, however.
Dane's just gonna give a curt nod. And then just continue making sure Orlain just walks with them and doesn't lag behind.
He is going to try and wander off a little bit. He's going to try. He's not being openly stealthy about it, but he is trying to wander off.
Mm-hmm. Is it like a clear, I want alone time, or is it just...
It is... Hey, you'll understand this one. It is the clear, I need to scream, but I don't want to hurt your eardrum.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So he is walking away. And whether or not they stop is beyond him, and he doesn't care. He needs to scream.
Derek knows you're an adult. You can scream if you need to. He's not gonna stop. You can catch up.
So he wanders off. Does Relyn do anything?
Relyn is too trapped in her own thoughts to, which I'm currently writing down, by the way, Yufi, in the Relyn notes.
Alright.
She's too trapped in her own thoughts, and B, what little she does notice, because she is quite sharp-eyed, she sees that Derek, the most emotionally mature person here, is with you, and decides that that's good enough.
So he wanders off, and not in the sense of he's trying to escape anything, but rather his strides are purposeful, as if he's realized something. And he just walks out into the snow and the fog. And because he is within earshot of all of his footsteps, and the only person he doesn't detect is the one person he's never detected, which is Derek. The rest of you carrying your own set of footsteps that he has all but memorized by now. And he stands there in the middle of the forest for a little while, just staring upward into the snow clouds and into the mist and into the fog. And from it, probably Dein, because he's probably trying to keep within a dashing
Eye shot.
distance. Eye shot? That's easy
Eye
enough.
shot, yeah.
You see him drop to his knees, hold his head, and scream. Like a full guttural, pained scream. Like as if he is mourning something he never had.
I'm guessing Dein is still near Derek if Dein is just within eye shot of Orlain, right? Yufi?
Yeah.
I don't know how much mind Derek is giving to Dein, but Dain's just gonna cross his arms and just... I already described Dein in this... in his monk kind of outfit and age as just being... looking very determined with a ounce of just, like, anger in his face consistently. And it's just... there's a few more creases on it this time, as it just looks angry.
Alright.
I wouldn't call it a mercy, what we gave him. I don't know the right word at the moment, but it was not mercy.
You hear in your head, pretty clearly, though through a veil of anger-tinged sadness, we granted him peace. Not a mercy, but peace of mind and body and soul. It is a peace that has to be enough. And you see Orlain walk back up with a little less anger in his eyes. As if he, like, almost snuck up behind you in that sense of you turned away for, like, half a second and then he's there.
Mm-hmm.
But he did make himself quite known of he's not hiding it. He's
Yeah.
upset and angry and feels vicious.
Orlain can very obviously see the like increased amount of creases on Dane's face, as is like the facial expression gives off angry, but the eyes are just contemplative, just thinking.
Like, let's get going. Out loud. I'm kind of missing my best friend right now. And smiles.
Some food would be nice as well.
Maybe I can actually cook without thinking of what just happened.
Nice. A pleasant distraction.
Indeed.
Never hurt.
And he's going to kind of jog ahead and, like, gesture to come follow. Like, come on. Don't you want something warm to eat?
I'd actually prefer something a bit cold, actually. And Dane is just
And
jogging along with...
we
like
have a jokester here.
Derek, openly.
I regret giving any of you pieces of advice. You deserve none of it.
Go do it. He's trying to remain calm, dude. But no,
If
he's
I
going
didn't
to
ask
jog
for
ahead.
it, I don't want it. Let's go.
Of course you don't.
I think Relyn comes back to whatever she's been thinking about, to hearing her camaraderie is laughing. And bullying Derek, but that's a normal.
That's the norm, yeah.
I hope you all stub your toe on the sharp end of a bed.
Oh, come on.
That's why I have a couch.
I hope you fall between the cushions. With your fat ass.
Please.
It's gawky, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Keep telling us that, big bone.
Hearing the laughter of your comrades. How did she feel?
I think it's not Relyn coming back. I don't think it's Relyn coming back and hearing the laugh. I think the laugh is what pulls her back. And she kind of like startles a little bit. Like someone who's deep in thought and suddenly gets walked up on. And as somebody who's had that happen to them, reactions vary from "oh shit" to "my fuck, you're lucky I didn't punch you." She's on the lower end of that spectrum. And she kind of notices that the mood has picked up a little bit, and she smiles.
Before,
Hmm?
what was it? Right after that little exchange occurs, Dane is gonna do one little thing, and just gently pull back right before he runs off after Orlain. And during seeing Relyn just kind of like rouse from their deep thought and quickly just whisper, "Don't forget Tryphon," and then runs off after Orlain.
Well, actually, she nods, first of all, after you. You probably don't even see it because you're running after Elaine, but she will solemnly nod to your back.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll kind of chuckle to herself. All of her features, by the way, since this whole thing with the Bellas happened, have become colder, almost like flat owl, very warm, fluffy, kind of very cozy animal. She's gotten a little bit more, again, cold. But the coolness of her smile is like, and subsequent like actual genuine laughter as she runs after you is that of like cold water on a burn, like a soothing cool.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a better yet, like a cold stream on a hot day, like super refreshing laugh as she runs after. So it's literally nod and then a chuckle that she doesn't know where it comes from comes up, and she just starts laughing along and running like a kid.
Oh man.
Hi, welcome to not on my fucking watch, baby. We're not sulking, we just want a boss battle. Fuck you.
All right.
I'm just making sure that it's been a while since that was said, so I just want a reminder.
Mm.
Thank you. But I did fully have that remembered.
Okay.
That is core memory Relyn things.
Okay.
Alright.
That feels good.
Relyn, I'm looking at your private notes thing. I have an idea for that, but it does not involve Derek.
Okay. I'll let you take the lead on whatever happens.
absolutely grab you for someone that works better with that and what you put in there, because there is a character. Derek is good, but there's someone nearby that is a much better vibe for connecting with that.
Sounds good.
Okay, so.
By the way, I have a question.
Yes.
Did we get any bond points?
The three of you each got a bond point.
Let's go.
Yeah.
With each other.
That puts
I'm
me
coming
at
for that Marco Waddle.
that puts me at 2 for Orlain and 1 for Dein.
Same.
As you all return to camp, there's a tree in the center of the fucking camp. What the fuck?
Then
you see
just
Jackie and Tryphon near the front with Gade just sitting, essentially, just like he's sitting here. Brooke can be seen in the tree.
Ben Affleck smoking meme.
Of course, this might as well happen.
The most, and I do mean the pun on this, owl-eyed look from Relyn. Just big fucking eyes. Her pupils were all the way dilated. What the fuck happened with this tree?
Does anybody want to explain to me what we missed? Or us, rather.
One more time?
Does anybody want to explain what happened and what we missed?
Well, you remember when I mentioned that garden before?
Yes.
With the goddess who doesn't want to kill us?
Yes, the falsity that you decided to spew to me.
Well, that tree's from her.
Mmm.
Without
Right.
missing a beat, Derek goes, "Can't be a falsity if there's proof now."
Just the agreement, but also like discontentment of like I don't truly believe it yet, but that does hold weight to Orlain.
We're breaking through, guys. There is good in the world.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, Tryphon just leans against the fence as he looks back towards the tree. It was given for advice.
His expression softens. I'm going to try to make some food, if there's anything you would like.
Something sweet, I guess.
Alright. Dein! And turns to face him.
Mm-hmm.
You said you wanted something cold, yes?
Indeed.
How cold? Chilled or frozen or...
By the way, the flowers are still right here, yeah?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
So yeah, just random ass tree and flowers.
I was thinking a chilled alcoholic beverage.
You drink? Just the absolute bewilderment.
I do.
We should have a drinking contest! And grinning.
Any
As-
person can have their vices.
Derek goes to make a absolutely inhales go. Now hold on a minute, and there is a voice that goes, "Yes, we should." From behind him.
God.
Oh no!
I
Oh,
like
no?
this. I like it. Good energy. Good energy. Derek suddenly looks pissed.
Relyn jumped out of her goddamn skin. With a
Yeah,
shriek
because
that
neither of you.
a owl would make at night hunting.
none of you saw him before he spoke up. As if you could not. It's kind of like the TARDIS from Doctor Who. You can't perceive the blue box being there.
No. I did not say I would have this contest. I just say I wanted a drink.
Come on, can't handle a couple of drinks with a short elf. Come on. He grins.
It is not that I cannot handle. It is just I would not prefer.
Alright. Fine. I'll find someone else.
I think you have one right there. And points to... Oh, God help me. It's Aurelia, right?
Alrune, yes.
Yeah, okay.
I'll take a drink. Yeah, absolutely. Can I also get a to-go bag?
Why?
Well, it's come to the council's decision. Yes, there's a council at our base. I have final say in most things, but they decide some other things. And one of the things they decide is training. I'm here to pick up Jacqueline.
Sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
I don't even know what you said.
I tried to move the fucking map on my side, and I accidentally picked up Jackie.
I'm here to pick up Jacqueline. Jacqueline got picked up.
Into the void with you.
But Orlain does kind of frown. He goes, alright. When is she going to be back?
I'm not sure. But given as me and her are bound by soul, and I'm the only one of the heroes still breathing, the council has deigned that it may be better for me to personally train. You hush. May be better for me to personally train her, and I am not of one class, so it may take some time.
I'm
Cannot be
sorry,
certain
I had
for
to.
when I'll return. So I suggest you celebrate one last night, and then we'll leave before midnight.
Alright. I won't deny, Orlain does look a little shaken. I was planning on spending the night just being near my friend. But like, that kind of miserable wet cat look. He does not look okay with this. Like, at least, even if Alrune is a fucking jackass, he doesn't have majority of villain. So he does turn and start to head off. Jackie!
Yeah? What's
Run
up?
that last 10 feet. Just bear rushes, hugs you.
But I'm not dying, am I?
I don't believe so. You better fucking not. Remember our pact? Yes.
Yes.
Whenever, wherever.
Whenever, wherever.
No.
So, what's with the hug?
Am I not allowed to hug you? Is this what it is?
You ran towards me as if you weren't gonna see me again.
I don't know that sometimes. You like to do dumb shit. And kind of smiles up at you.
Hey, dumb things are fun. And then there's a smack. Let them have a private conversation. You were a goddamn leading figure. You were a fucking hero. I'm old. I will smack you.
I was just watching this like, do I need popcorn?
Free telenovela!
I'm almost tempted to make Derek a little Spanish coded by just having him suddenly smack him in the only phrase I know.
No, don't do this to me.
Holy fuck, we're killing Jackie.
Good.
Breathe. Please.
No.
You're killing both of us.
Rune Core. I'm fine. That's it.
Okay. Orlain is going to go. How about it? One last night before you go train with some grand hero?
I'm just a hero, not a grand hero. Shut your fucking mouth.
Is that what's going on? I'm being sent off for training.
Yes, so it's told.
Don't you go dying on me before I come back.
Oh please, I have some sensibilities. Some.
Bullshit.
I
Nope,
said some.
Do you?
I do. I've it's complicated. He does sound a little contemplative, though. Different from how he would normally dismiss any indication of him being nonsensical. I admit I've been reckless in the past, but so have you. I think we both need to better that. But that's not the time for this. You'll get better and so will I. I am utterly miserable, and I would like to see my, pause. Like, literal pause of, like, I don't, question mark? Boyfriend. Yes. No. Right? No. Hold on. Wait. What happened here?
You good with that, bud?
Your heart spark?
I mean, yes, but... Yes, my heart's back.
Hey, they're talking about your son. I will stab you.
What is happening? Bottle rocket going off.
I'm just having fun across my office, okay? Oh, hold on, the brakes on my car are acting up. The tea's running out. Damn. No longer a joke. Me is just dying.
Holy shit.
Live, bitch! Stop it!
Oh,
They
God.
really do sound like broken brakes.
We're taking our
Legit-
5-minute here. Pause.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the scene again?
We were... oh, no.
The scene was Orlain and Jackie planning one last rager before Jackie has to leave at midnight like Cinderella. And now Rune is threatening to be stabbed by Derek because he won't stop talking louder than God himself.
He is God. Technically. Well, God is him.
God wants to be him.
No, God wants to be us.
Girls hate him, guys loathe him. No one likes this dude.
The
I'd hit.
envy of the gods of
Please? Anyway.
No. Absolutely not. I stand by that.
Orlain is going to offer to Jackie of, is there anything in particular you'd like before you leave? I can be there thanks to whatever this class is doing to me. I can be there when you leave.
Real quick, we are unpause the recording, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
What does Jackie say?
One last card game.
Odd game. Which one?
Just the smuggest, most knife cat grin. I think you know which one.
It's been a long day. You'll have to clarify for me. Are we playing blackjack with strip poker rules? You have to be very clear with me. I just got dunked on.
By who?
From
By
the
what?
Tree, from the tree, Rook says, "By your boyfriend?"
I
What?
haven't seen my boyfriend in a while. I should call him actually. That's a good point. Thank you for reminding me. And goes to oh god. He's not gonna call Morik. He's gonna call Noctis. I'm just gonna hear.
Seriously, don't bro.
Oh shit, that's not me.
Hey, leave him alone. Leave that little guy alone. I said it once, I'll say it again. Option 2 as bromance.
Yeah. if it wasn't him, it would be you.
No, not even that. It's the options are Morik, Noctis's sister, Vernal's character, and then there's Noctis. 3 levels of the only thing cock blocking each other.
Noctis has a sister.
Aurelia.
Noctis is adopted.
But
I'm doing this for the funnies.
Orlain does go, well, what is it? Which one are you doing? Well, I called Noctis and he proceeds to ignore me. Nia,
Hmm?
you're being asked a question in character.
What question again? Sorry.
Orlain is asking what kind of game you're playing.
Why not cribbage?
Fucking. Just the immediate deflation of, oh, I hate it. I hate it already. You're leaving for a while. Apparently, Orlain always fucking loses, is what this is.
You just need luck.
Luck is not the motherfucker. I think is the first thing that this fucking hears. Just motherfucker.
I mean, you already get lucky.
Looks directly into the fucking camera. All right, you go set that up. We'll play for your last night, and I'm going to go get some alcohol, some proper alcohol. Give it to Chuckle Fuck number 2 over there.
The fuck you are. What? And Noctis is picked up.
What? That's when you pick up? Am I not allowed to touch alcohol? Is this what it is?
Not unless you're in a safe mindset. Put the worm down.
Put the what down?
What is happening over there?
Your husband's eating a worm.
Does
Is
it
he
taste
having-
good?
YRF?
Same mindset.
One of you asked the right question.
Stop licking the spider.
I was, regardless, and just pushes Jackie out of the picture, like, fucking go. Fucking leave. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. Regardless, do you think you could swing by here? Perhaps.
I cannot.
That's unfortunate.
A, your husband's eating a worm. B, his fucking Garkel, I swear to Christ.
He
Wait,
seems
no, he doesn't
awfully
exist here.
focused on the worm thing.
They shouldn't be eating a worm that tried to eat us.
It
That's...
is.
Ooh. Orlain was about to... Ooh. No. Not on call. Not on call with
Calm ye
Noctis.
thirst, fuckboy.
Orlain does laugh at that, just straight up laughs, and I think Noctis does see that he's in a decent mood.
Okay. So yeah, no, we're still kind of deep in a mission down here in the south. And Titus, if you go in the worm, you stay in the worm.
What
Mm.
the fuck?
Delicious.
And you
Literally
hear
in
the
character,
distant-
delicious.
No, you hear this distant. Man, it's got valuables. I will fucking close it on you.
Are they okay?
No, never.
No.
Okay, good to know.
I'm excited personally.
But is Jackie like dying? The fuck? What do you mean
No.
last night?
No, she's headed off with, Balroon.
Oh, terrifying. Why? Wait. Our boss, Alrune?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Dude?
Yes.
And you hear a muffled, like... If you've ever seen that one video of the guy, like, that spray paints... That, like, tries to kill a spider with spray paint, and then it starts charging him, that just... As he has now been pulled away from his phone, and you hear, suddenly, Karakil's voice. Mr. Alrune is there? He's nice. Very nice.
Yes. Very nice. He looks uncomfortable now. Even though Karkel's not in the room with him.
The best part is, Karkel's got the thing up to his ear. You just have direct ear view.
Nice.
Ash.
No, Karkel.
No. Carakel's not clawing up the damn walls.
You might.
Not yet.
Anyway, Orlain does go, yes, she's headed off with Alrune. For a little while, I assume. But it's going to be a little bit that I'm going to be without her. I was just wondering if you guys could swing by, and the guy got my answer, so it's alright. Go back to what you were doing.
We can't swing by tonight, but we can probably make it by sometime afterwards. We just need to get in contact with Grimm, and that's probably the most difficult thing I've said all day, actually.
Don't stress yourself on behalf of me. Do what you need to.
I'm going to. I'm your friend, fucker.
Well, that's nice, but I know there's whatever the hell's happening between you two.
Dude,
Yes.
do you want us to be there or not?
Yes, I do. And he just grumbles about it. I'm just like, stop reading me like a book. I hate you. Like,
Then when we get some time, we'll make a visit.
yeah. See you later then.
Alright, hold on 1 second. Morik, you have your own phone. You are not. Put the fucking eyes away. Click.
Orlain does laugh. Just a kind of giggling, tittering laugh. It's just like, yeah, that's the person I fell in love with. Ah!
Just them big ol' eyes at Noctis.
Like, let me talk to my husband. Let me talk to my husband. No, you have your own phone. Let me talk to my husband. No.
Let me
but
talk
no,
to my husband. Bitch, you got a phone.
Use it.
you got brain cells. I sure hope the fuck you do. Oh, God. I remember the fact that he's supposed to be in control of people, and that scares me hauntingly. Like,
Terrible. Anyways.
I'm not gonna say that. Nope, Orlain, shut your trap, thirst boy.
No. Let him say it. Let him say it.
Drown, thirsty fuckboy.
Thanks, Noctis. Orlain was just like,
No.
it scares you, but it turns me on.
You know
I hate
what?
You're
Stay
giving
dry.
them the chance to drown. Just gonna
I
leave it
hate
there.
this. I hate it.
But Orlain does close the communication line, whether he gets a call from his lovely Heartspark or not. He's going to start to gather things, preferably stuff to cook with and stuff to prepare for one last night of rebel rousing with the bestie.
One final night to fuck around and find out.
Mm-hmm.
I am saying that Relyn's been following behind Tryphon.
Yeah, slightly.
Just a little bit.
We have a talk. We did have a talk.
Derek
Are you up for that?
Arun are just gonna guard the door for now. Probably talking, and I hate making Derek pale as fuck. Not a fucking seasoning in sight, Derek. Have Spanish coating,
Yeah.
but it's slowly becoming like that the more dad he becomes.
The father unlocks the Hispanic.
Do we have time for Tryphon and Relyn to have a talk?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Right now.
Tryphon's
Relyn
not
softly
outright saying
approaches.
anything about Relyn, but yeah.
Well, Raylan's got a business. Raylan kind of purposefully, to make her presence known, kind of crunches up next to Tryphon, not looking at Tryphon, just staring at the new flowers on the walls.
Does
Yeah.
that?
Dane's just like, go on.
She shoots Dane the most cold, deadpan, get the fuck out of my conversation stare.
Brother, skill issue.
Dane is going to relax under the tree.
But yeah, Tryphon does take care of the flowers for a bit, not acknowledging Relyn for a few moments before he just lets out a sigh and not looking at her yet, still focusing on the flowers, just, can I help you?
A similarly large sigh from Raylan. I fear I may have made a mistake in our earlier conversations, and I would like to offer an apology and a conversation.
And that does get him to pause for a moment, his hands still hovering over one of the flowers before he does finally turn to look up at Relyn. It's just, you mean earlier when the whole he flounders for a moment, unsure of what to call that whole situation.
When I was being aggressive with you, yes.
I'm not great with the whole talking thing, but Dane and I were the new ones not that long ago. So I just wanted to make sure you were doing all right. Not exactly easy coming in without any memories and hopping right to it.
Mouth forms just a thin line of, yeah. And she'll actually turn now to look at Tryphon. I was being egocentric at the time. I was offended that you would think that I thought I didn't belong, and I lashed out. Not an excuse, just a reason. What I did was dumb and wrong. And a friend of ours kind of nods back towards Dein, leaning under the tree. In all of his wonderful maturity, helped me realize that.
He does give a sort of huff of a laugh at that. It's just, yeah, he's good at that. And he goes to stand up and turns to properly face Relyn and stares at her for a moment before he holds out a hand in offering to her and just says, "Let's have bygones be bygones."
He looks at your hand, and you notice how distant she's become. Before she got back, this is your time noticing it. Even, like, not as paying attention as you were, when you lock eyes with her, there's a kind of hollow in them. There's this regret, almost, that she seems to carry with her. And she looks at your hand, and her whole body kind of shivers for a second. Not like cold, but like deep guttural shiver of, this is hard for me, but god damn it, I need to suck it up and do it type thing. Because again, she does still have some of that egotist in her. She's not fully developed.
Yeah.
And she... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
He waits patiently, and after a moment or two, he does say, he just assure her, "Take your time."
She kind of looks down at herself, back up at you. You know what? I think you could teach me a thing or two. Just as your friend did. And she'll take your hand and shake it firmly.
Tryphon nods, and for the first time since you've really met him, it's faint, but there is a smile. And after they shake hands, he just turns and goes back to the flowers in front, beside them. Though he does look up at her one last time and say, "You better let Orlain know if you want anything specific, if you haven't already."
Does that one mouth corner smirk that you actually knew her from the beginning, and she says, "Well, I'll leave you to the flowers then. Please do keep care of them. They are quite beautiful." And she walks off. Not to tell Relyn anything, she actually jumps into the training pen. But
Just, "Hey, Gade, let's go."
Oh, are you challenging Gade to a fight?
no,
Do
she
you?
comes into the pen, kind of sits next to Gade. Her feathers ruffling a bit from the one memory she has of his clones. And she sits down next to him and just kind of like shares a moment with him, not necessarily even trying to talk to him, just kind of, "Hey, so I'm next to you because I was avoiding you the entire time last time you knew me, and I want to fix that."
Gade's
Now, if
eating a
he offers a
sandwich.
fight, she's more than down, but she's not going to offer.
Dude, he's just eating a sandwich. Not even responding to you, just eating a sandwich.
And well, this is for her soul, not his. Though she hopes it does give him some comfort to know that she's not, afraid of him anymore.
We are at 3 hours, by the way.
I know. That's why we're gonna go ahead and cut to the end of this session with this one thing.
Hmm.
The party occurs, happens. You all have a night of fun, revelry, and laughs. Jacqueline.
Yep.
Alrune is ready to leave with you, and you'll be leaving with Alrune and Derek, by the way. Derek kind of giving a pat and pep talk to both Relyn and Orlain, his begrudgingly kids. And just simply go, as Alrune goes, "You might not see them for the longest time. It'll feel like you're not here, but you will never leave their hearts. Speak from experience. If you are going to leave, best leave them with a gift. You may have one full bond with one person of your choosing. I will let you pick them, and that bond moment will be a bit of back and forth between those two people, at which we will end session after. So, who do you choose?
Aurelia's been kind of doing her own thing.
Yeah. Aurelia has been doing her own thing, kind of just in the corner.
Not anymore.
Aurelia, please unmute.
Whoa, Jackie be upon ye.
Exactly.
Well, Jackie,
I can't help but notice Orlain got closer too.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna do this funny. I was gonna put you by the door, but now I'm putting you both over by Aurelia. There you go. Both of you. This will be the last interaction of the session. Jacqueline,
Yep.
what weapon do you give Aurelia?
Bard.
Naturally.
Objectively hilarious.
All right. So you're giving her the bard weapon.
Objectively
Yeah.
fucking hysterical.
I live for the funny.
Not the practicality, I know.
For Relyn's information, this is even funnier because the bard weapon used to belong to her commander.
That's for Dein and Tryphon too.
No, Tryphon knows. Tryphon knows about Hopper.
Tryphon knows about Hopper because he very clearly remembers being Hoppered and that how it was referred to him.
Ah, fair enough.
Then yes, you give Aurelia. I will not interrupt this course, but whatever Jackie says to you, you now feel the pull of the bardic weapon. Now, Jackie, your next words will be the end of session. So I say this as both DM and friend. If you fucking meme this, I will extend us 30 minutes to kill you.
Bet?
No!
No, you're not
Sweetie.
allowed to kill Jackie.
Respectfully, do not. On both
Hold on.
accounts.
Hold on, I gotta pull up Google Translate so Derek can chew out Elrune.
Oh, please, God, not Google Translate. At least use Deep L.
No.
God.
This is not sponsored. This is just me hating on Google Translate.
No. It would be to kill her more. But no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey Rals, you'll make sure everyone alright, right?
Are you asking if I'll make sure everyone doesn't die?
The bar is in
Motherfucker.
hell.
I mean, yes, that is quite literally my job. I will make sure everyone doesn't die.
You've been around. You've been in this group long enough. Longer than the rest of them. Keep an eye on Orlain for me.
Of course.
And if Aurelia does not like pull away or anything, Jackie's just gonna give a hug.
Aww. Aurelia will hug Jackie back. I feel like Jackie gives really good hugs.
Especially considering she kind of like wraps the wings around too.
Yeah, it's that ASMR hug where it's like, you're not just being hugged, you're being enveloped, bitch. Affectionate. I almost
Yeah.
said it's an autism hug, but I know that's wrong.
Anyway, are we done recording?
Hold on. As you feel the pull of the bardic weapon to you, almost like a vow, what do you give back to Jackie?
Very, very gently trusts Jackie with the fighter weapon.
Alright. And that's where we end recording.